I think in his case, it was sort of a slap in the face as a victim.
He pleaded guilty, but whether this conviction stays on his record, well, that's up in the air. Matthew Vollmer admitted to secretly recording 4 local women during intimate encounters, which used to be a misdemeanor. His victims fought back, though, pushing state lawmakers to now make this a felony crime. But this new law does not apply to Vollmer. And if a judge approves his plea deal, he would get probation instead of jail time and have his record wiped clean if he stays out of trouble. Fox 17 News' Madeline Nolan spoke with one of the victims and an attorney about whether this is enough accountability.
The victims fought to change a Tennessee law they say failed them, and now one woman tells me they're fighting to make sure that their voices are heard before this case is over.
What is your plea? 4 counts of unlawful photography. Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
One word, after an investigation that uncovered 25,000 sexual videos recorded with a camera hidden inside of an alarm clock. In court, prosecutors said investigators found 12 folders labeled with women's names plus another labeled hookups. But only 4 women fell within the statute of limitations for charges.
For those of us like myself who were not able to press charges because of the statute of limitations, it's an opportunity for us to have our voice heard and how this has impacted us.
Erika Thomas and other women turned that problem into action, helping push Tennessee lawmakers to change the law. For future cases, the clock can now start when a victim discovers the recording, and certain offenses carry a tougher penalty. But those changes came too late to apply to Vollmer, and now his own record is at the center of another question.
This is a case that judicial diversion is acceptable. It's a situation where he qualifies, and the question for the court is going to be whether he earned it, and we believe he did.
If the judge grants diversion, Vollmer would serve his agreed probation, successfully complete it, and he could seek to have the case dismissed and expunged from his record. The district attorney's office tells Fox 17 it opposes diversion and will argue against it.
In my opinion, judicial diversion is a very strict form of accountability. For example, if someone has to take 52 weeks of a class or participate in counseling or participate in rehabilitation, they have to meet every single one of those criteria.
Amanda Gentry is a defense attorney not involved in this case. She says diversion isn't a free pass, violate the terms of probation, and that guilty plea could become a conviction. But for Thomas, accountability means something more permanent.
I think this is the only way that he would have this on his record, so that potentially future women who date him know that he's done this and to kind of be on the lookout for that. If he gets diversion, then he's just getting his record wiped clean.
A status hearing is set for late September with the actual diversion decision after that. I'm Madeline Nolan, Fox 17 News, your Code Red station.